gonna get your tummy. I'm gonna give me that.
When it comes to a practical and fun dog, the miniature schnauzer may make the most sense.
What do you say? Oh.
Smaller in stature, but mightier in voice.
Oh, I'm gonna kiss it.
The miniature makes a fine house dog. And who better to know that than the world's best-known housekeeper, Eloise.
So they're very good companions, good watchdogs, good family dogs. They are schnauzers. They are the terrier breed, which means they are highly active and they need exercise, you know.
As her magazine column suggests, Eloise always does her homework. For more than 22 years, she's thrived on finding time savers and shortcuts, offering her readers a helpful hint each day, 7 days a week.
Sit, sit, sit.
She used her well-known research skills when she picked Savvy for a pet 11 years ago.
She's read as many books as possible about what good companions they are, how loyal they are to the family, and decided to give it a try, and I'm sold.
Spending more than a decade with Savvy has taught Eloise a lot about the breed and what can happen to any dog in old age.
And the skin on the back of the neck, as the vet will tell you, has less nerves.
Savvy developed diabetes and requires daily insulin shots.
Now, because of the diabetes, she's getting a little bit of glaucoma, so we give her eye drops. I let her smell the bottle, so that way she knows what's coming. And I just put one drop in the corner. There we go. One drop in the other corner. And then I say, what do you want? What? What? Okay. And that's it.
Savvy's poor vision is a side effect of the disease, but eye problems can also be genetic. Miniatures can suffer progressive retinal atrophy or cataracts during their lifetime.
Give me a kiss.
Eloise has renovated her house to help Savvy find her way.
Come on, sweet girl. Come on. There you are.
Eloise loves solutions, and if a fellow schnauzer lover has a question, you can bet she'll have a helpful hint. How often should you bathe and groom a schnauzer?
Schnauzers, one of the things I love about them is that they don't have that doggy smell. I've been told that even people who have allergies can have a schnauzer because they don't shed. Daily I try to brush her coat, and if in between she needs freshening up, but maybe not a complete bath, is the Eloise hint is you take baking soda, rub it in your hands, and you can do this, and you rub it into their coat. All right. Oh, see, and they get a massage at the same time. Does that feel good?
Her only exception? If pets should avoid sodium, don't include baking soda in the brushing steps. They may accidentally ingest too much salt. What about teeth brushing?
They say you're not supposed to use human toothpaste because it has something in it that they should not swallow.
There is doggy toothpaste, or for pups.
If you want to, you can take a little piece of gauze, you can dampen it, and then just sort of do that, and that's the beginning of brushing their teeth.
If a schnauzer has a mishap in the house, how do you clean it?
Anytime there's a dog stain, the most important thing is to get to it as soon as possible. You have a towel, preferably a white towel. Although this is a red one, it has been washed many times, it does not bleed. But you want to use a white towel so it doesn't bleed onto the carpet. First thing you want to do is put it down, stand on it, get up all the liquid.
The recipe for success, 3 bottles of ingredients. First, a mixture of vinegar and soapy water.
So then you want to spray this on the stain, work at it from the outside in with the sponge. Then you want to use water, okay? Do that. And then the last one is about a 1/4 cup vinegar to a quart of water. Spray it lightly on the area, then take a clean towel and place it down, stand on it, put your full body weight on it to lift up all of the liquid.
And then when the doggie's duties are done, set aside quality time. This breed loves and needs to bond.
Say, Lassie has nothing on me, I'm telling you.
George may just be the most distinguished schnauzer in the country. He's won countless titles and awards in the show ring.
Yeah, this is a few of them.
But that's not what impresses Natalie Tyler.
Well, I feel that George saved my life, and I feel that quite strongly.
While many working dogs are used to sniff out contraband, George can claim to be the first schnauzer trained to detect cancer. A study shows it may be possible for a dog to detect melanoma by scent. Natalie was his first diagnosis. She first noticed a suspicious lesion on her arm 13 years ago and had it biopsied twice. Each time the results indicated the lesion to be pre-melanoma. But Natalie wasn't really concerned until she participated in George's research project.
It's just amazing what the future can hold in medicine with the use of dogs.
Here, George.
In a previous career, George used his tracking skills to help the Tallahassee Police Department find explosives.
Big boy.
Former Police Sergeant Dwayne Pickle transformed George into a cancer detection dog for a medical research project. Standard schnauzers are known for their intelligence and enthusiasm on the job.
Good boy, son.
This is one working breed that can be cross-trained.
It was relatively easy to take this dog, who already had all these thousands of hours of training into him, and then put another 1,000 into him to teach him to find the cancer. It made it really simple, so we didn't have to start from ground zero.
First step, introducing George to cancer cells. Like all living organisms, melanoma has a distinct scent.
Okay, now I go in here, and we can leave this top on. Okay?
Between healthy cells and cancerous ones, even between one type of cancer and another.
Where is it now? Show me. Good. We train these dogs to find 8 different types of cancer. 5 lung cancers, 3 skin cancers. It turned out to be as easy as it could be, and I could never understand why it's never been done before.
During the actual research, a candidate lies down on a specially designed board that's built low to the ground. Bandages are placed in strategic spots on the body. In this simulation, one bandage is tainted with melanoma cells.
This is one that's got the cancer in it, okay? We're going to put that, and put your hand down this way so we can see these band-aids. We're going to put that one right here.
In Natalie's case, a bandage covered the suspicious lesion on her upper arm. If the dog detects cancer, he's supposed to sit down.
George went around sniffing all the Band-Aids, and when he got to that Band-Aid, he sat, which was the sign of a hit. And George sat again the second time round.
Okay, you ready? I'll find it, so? Okay, let's go to work.
For the dog, the test is just a game of hide and seek, but for a patient, it may be a matter of life and death.
Good. Check. 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 Let's check. Good, okay. Here it is, good.
After the finding, Natalie's lesion was removed and sent to a lab for analysis.
And it showed very visible to the naked eye the melanoma cells, which are black.
Okay, let's go.
George hopes to be able to help detect the individual components that form to make a cancer.
If we can pinpoint and find that out, someday you can take a pill to prevent that from happening in your body, just like we do high cholesterol today.
The cure for one of the country's top killers might be right under the nose of a schnauzer. The Germans created the breed and its alert expression. In his homeland, cropped ears are part of the breed standard. Well-known breeder Sylvia Hammerstrom has all her schnauzers here cropped at an early age. Groomer Lana Whedon first makes sure the puppies here are trimmed.
Okay, so I'm applying the glue, and you don't need a lot. I'm going to put it on both sides. Good girl. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the cones that I made to put in the ear, and then I'll wrap it with tape. I'm going to really stretch the ear when I put the cone in, and then I'm laying the tape. I'm not pulling it hard. I'm just gently letting it lay, and then just squeeze it into place. And then the final and last part is putting the centerpiece on. So you want the ears nice and straight. You just wrap it, lift it, and just squeeze it right down. And that's all there is to it.
To crop or not to crop depends on the country, the dog's purpose, and individual taste. They're known for their alert personalities and expressions, especially when the ears are cropped. But alert also means busy. Schnauzer owners need to be prepared for a breed that hates to be bored. 4 points out of 4 for active. All 3 breeds require action, especially the giant. And if they don't get it, they'll create their own activities. 2 points for maintenance. Daily brushing is recommended. The Schnauzer's ears require hair plucking, but shedding isn't an issue. For health, 3 points. They're hearty, although miniatures can suffer cataracts or other eye problems. For versatility, 3 points. The standard and giant are capable working dogs, and the mini a wonderful companion. And 4 points for trainability. Schnauzers learn in a schnapp if the lessons start young, like they did with Luger.
And then when I hit the buttons for the sirens or the lights, he's up and raring and ready to go.
This giant continues to work like a gun with the safety off.
Sheriff's Department, stop! Let's send the dog!
Prepared and ready to go. Even in a training session, Luger remains true to his nature, always ready to protect and guard.
Stand still! Legged!
I've had people tell me that they're more scared of that dog than they are of the firearm on my hip.
The giant Schnauzer wields a powerful bite, great courage,
Puss!
and a strong herding instinct from its historical use as a cattle drover. It guards whatever or whomever it's asked to supervise.
You know, I might be biased, but I think they're one of the best tools in law enforcement that we can have. Pound per pound, dollar for dollar. I'm sold on Schnauzers.
The Schnauzer's relentless drive and ceaseless devotion make it a breed apart from all others. The same can be said for their owners.
They wanted to promote me to sergeant at one time, and they asked me if I'd give up the dog, and of course I said no. I enjoy him to the point where if I never make a promotion, I guess that's the way it's meant to be.